way up again. Just a moment ago, I was talking about British touring car testing. Great, yeah. But as I said on that video, I'm not only off to Brandsatch for the BTCC launch, but I'm there this weekend for the TCR UK, and it looks like a belter of a meeting, belter of a season. My weather app says it'll be dry. Yesterday it reckoned it would be wet on Saturday. Tomorrow it'll probably say it's full wet all weekend. First of all, don't forget to order Touring Car magazine. Fantastic piece with Mr. Plato revealing some of the secrets behind the new team. But for TCR fans, there's a piece with Max Hall about the upcoming season. TCR Europe, where Alex Lee took the championship lead. TCR Spain, where a piss-poor move put Luke Sargent on the grass, possibly costing a podium. And all the rest of it. Check out the link below. Right, TCR UK, 17 cars as it stands. A couple are not full season entries, and there are some others who are not full season entries who will land later this year. It's all good considering the economy at the moment anyway. But the thing that's most impressive to me is the actual car lineup, because there's lots of new cars coming in, or teams and drivers buying cars. 5 Hondas for a start, the FL5 latest generation. The last one we've raced in this country, the only one, was Chris Smiley in 2023. And this year we'll have 5 of them, with some good drivers as well. But let's be honest though, for a while there, TCR UK was a backwater in terms of its international TCR standard, but not anymore. I think it's one of the stronger national championships now, along with China and Italy. Not strong enough for the World Tour apparently, but we'll fuck that off for the moment. There's a few Cooper Leon VZs, they're Hyundai Elantra, Lincoln Co 3, all top quality machines, latest generation Audis. Sprinkle of older machines, it's a strong lineup. And this weekend, it's a 3-race weekend. Picking a championship favourite for this year is an interesting conundrum, because first things first, you've got to say Colin Newsham as one of the favourites. If he's carrying over that Hyundai Elantra, that was hellishly fast when he brought it out for the last 2 rounds last year. And it must have everybody looking towards him as the pre-season favourite. The other front runners, and there's a few returning names, are going to have to be on it to match him. Brad Hutchison, see his Cooper upgraded with VZ, and we know he's a proper touring car, elbows out racer. Often a few steps behind he's been, but it's different this year. He's on par. Now this race weekend, I expect him to be up front with it. I expect wins in the title challenge this year, because Brad and Callum have finished second in the title in the last 2 years. They don't look good in bridesmaid dresses, I'll tell you that. We've got 2 double champions back, Carl Bordley and Lewis Kent. Carl in a Honda Civic, Lewis in the Lincoln Co. It's going to be interesting how much form they can get back after a little break from TCR. Bordley's had a year out, and his titles came in a well-sorted Cooper Leon. Can't wait to see how he'll adapt to the Civic. Again, like Hutchison, he's a proper tin-top racer, elbows out, not scared of a bit of rubbing. I expect some solid racing, and he has a number to chase, like Lewis Kent. They've both been topped by Adam Shepherd in the all-time wins, and I'd put money on one of them getting that crown back this year. Lewis has had a couple of years racing in the Civic Cup, so he's still fresh, but that Lincoln Co, everyone who's raced or tested one has raved about it. It's bloody brilliant to finally get a bloody good driver to go for a full campaign, full season one. But they're not the only challengers. I expect them all to win, but they're going to have to watch out for Max Hart and his teammate, Max Hall, who are teammates at Hall's Racing, both in Hondas. And they both have to win this year. And it's a gamble in some ways, because Hart's also running in TCR Europe. A very good race one to start the season was followed by being taken out by ridiculous damage and moving race 2 there. So he'll be in the mood to crack open the bubbly from the top step on his return to the UK. He is a de facto championship favourite, and I know for a fact he wouldn't have it any other way, and he wouldn't be here if that wasn't the case. Max Hall, I like the fact he stepped away from the BTCC, moved sideways. He was confident that the year will go well when I spoke to him earlier when he shut down the new Honda at Croft. I think last year whetted his appetite in the Lincoln Corn. I'm sure he's going to cause some ructions. Jack Constable's back too. A late addition in an Audi. He's had 2 years out. It'll be interesting there to see if he returns to the top end of the grid straight away. It'll be also interesting to see if he's still, because he's a proper touring car racer as well. It's the likes of Rick Kerry and Harry Bluer, drivers who I think can grab a win this year. It's more open in terms of the title battle than British touring cars. Even picking a top 3 to battle for the title is impossible right now. Over there, I've got me 3 lined up. Because it's just going to be the usual 2 or 3 over there at the top of the standings at the end of the season. But TCR UK, wide open. I think there's at least 6 drivers who will be in the mix for that. So that's it really. It's Brands Hatch Indy. The form book from last year's ripped open. And we're just going to have a nice long 5-hour drive down. I wish they'd race up here a bit more often. Everybody, not just TCR and touring cars. But anyway, there you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Or if you're not a fan, give us the... See you later.